Who does the auditing for the financial statements? Private auditors. Auditing firms. Do they have to have any particular credentials? CPAs. CPAs. Ugly cord. I have in my wallet a CPA license from the state of Texas, which happens to be where I'm licensed. And so, and notice the word I used. I have a CPA license. It entitles me to do something, much like your driver's license would allow you. It gives you the right to drive a car. What's a CPA license give me the right to do? Audit financial statements. Okay, that is the correct answer. It's not the usual answer, so congratulations, but it is the correct answer. It's a license to do audits. It isn't. The more frequent answer is, you know, in fact, I did this in graduate school. I played a word association game. I say CPA, you say, what did you think my PhD in business colleague said?
Certified public accountant.
Well, you're giving me what it means. But what do they do? Kind of, I say CPA, you say taxes. That's the stereotypical answer for what a CPA does. But really what the CPA, and certainly are there CPAs that do taxes? Absolutely, tons of them, right? But do you need a CPA to do taxes? Absolutely not. You don't even need a bachelor's degree to work for H&R Block. And do they do taxes?
Yep.
Lots of them, okay? So it's a license to do auditing is specifically what it is. I'm also a CMA. What's that stand for? I'm a certified managerial accountant. That's the stuff you're learning here. So I'm a certified managerial accountant, the only one on the faculty, perhaps the only one on campus. But I don't have a CMA license, I have a CMA certificate. So it's not a license entitling me to do something per se. It's a certificate that says at one point in time this guy was smart enough to pass this pretty substantial test and have this basic level of knowledge about managerial accounting. And so it's a credential more so than a license. Yes, sir? Is
there anything you can do with that?
Absolutely. In some organizations, it's more valuable than being a CPA, particularly if you're working at a place like, trying to think of a big yellow tractor-like vehicles that move earth. Who makes them? Caterpillar is a very big supporter of the CMA program. And so they would rather have a CMA than a CPA because CMAs have more knowledge that's relevant to what the people are going to be doing working for a manufacturing company like Caterpillar. Okay? So and Procter & Gamble's a pretty big supporter of CMA and that sort of thing. So it kind of depends on the company and it depends on what role you're going to have in the company, but absolutely it's a very valuable thing to have. Okay. So, why does Dr. Fessler like managerial accounting? Because it's pre-decision. Precisely correct, precisely correct. And I've been accused of being somewhat unusually excited about accounting on occasion. But that's why, it's pre-decision. You are helping, you know, all of you folks who don't want to be managers or don't want to be accountants when you grow up. That's who we're helping, right? And helping you make better decisions so the company gets more valuable. To me, that's very fun. Building stuff is very fun and very rewarding and very satisfying. I would ask, and slight tangent here, but I would ask who here, so who are the accounting majors? Okay, so non-accounting majors, raise your hands. You're all over business, I would presume. Accounting, let's see, is there anybody non-business major? What are you?
Biology major.
Biology. Minoring in accounting, of all things. Very good. And so, but those of you, you're going to be the decision makers. And I would ask, Who of you wants to be successful at your careers? And so the ironic thing is the accountants are going to get hired because of their high technical accounting skills, but the higher and higher you go as an accountant in, like say, an accounting firm, the less accounting you do and the more marketing and sales that you do. But the rest of you in business, quite ironically, you're going to go in, based on these other skills, but as you rise up in the organization, as you do better and manage more and more people, what are you going to spend more and more of your time doing? Accounting. And specifically, you're going to spend your time doing the accounting, the types of accounting types of activities that we learn in here. So the ironic thing is at the end of your careers, you're going to spend more time doing what I teach you than you do spend doing what you're learning in all the classes in your major. And I hope you believe that. I mean, in general, it's a truism, what I'm saying. The more successful you are, the more time you're going to be spending doing accounting, because that's how you're going to be evaluated. Is your division profitable or unprofitable? You're going to be evaluated that way, therefore you're going to spend a lot of time and attention figuring out how to make sure you're profitable, or minimizing expenses, or maximizing revenues, or whatever your responsibility is. You're going to figure out how to do that, how to make those numbers better, because that's how you're being evaluated and rewarded. And so hopefully that's a little bit of an encouragement to kind of pay attention this semester and learn a little bit. So far, so good? How are we doing for time? We got 15 minutes, don't we? How exciting. And I've got 15 more minutes of material to show you.